What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is Sean from 4GLU, 4 Geeks Like You, and you're now tuned into my review of the Wolverine.
Thank you for saving my life. But I didn't send for you only to thank you, Logan. I wanted to repay you. A gift to equal the life you gave me. You have struggled long enough. I can end your eternity. Make you mortal.
So last night, 4GLU got a chance to see an early screening of the Wolverine at AMC Theater here on 42nd Street. But on top of that, we actually got a chance to see Hugh Jackman. He came out, he signed things, let me show you some of our swag, or some of my swag. I have the pass here from the Wolverine. Got the claws. Claws are here. And they gave us t-shirts, right? And usually when they give you t-shirts, you're expecting, this is a great chance to get it signed. And that's what I did. If I can freaking get it to show up on the camera. There you go. Hugh Jackman signed my t-shirt. Awesome dude, man. Awesome dude. So let's get started with the Wolverine review. So it starts off after X-Men 3. So X-Men 3 counts, guys, just in case you wanted to erase that from your mind. It counts. So it starts off with Wolverine being broken because he just killed Jean, and that's staying with him, after they introduce us to Wolverine, something happens where he gets into an altercation at a bar. And that's where we get to meet Yukio. And Yukio comes in, she does a little ass kicking. If you've seen the trailer or seen the clip, her and Wolverine do a little something, but she does the majority of the fighting. Now, she's asking Logan or Wolverine to come back to Japan with her because her boss, who is Yoshida, wants Wolverine to meet him because he's dying, basically, and he wants Wolverine's immortality or his ability to live long. Now, Wolverine goes to Japan, Yoshida basically tells him everything. Listen, I want your immortality. I can make you immortal. You can die. You can live a life, as a regular human. And Wolverine is like, I don't know, man. I'm always getting shot at, stabbed and shit. That shit helps, man. No, I didn't come out here for that shit. So, right after that happens, you could say that's where things start to pick up. Without spoiling too much, something happens, and Yakuza are in here. So the Yakuza get involved right after this, and Wolverine has to protect Mariko, who is Yoshida's granddaughter. So without spoiling too much, I want to leave it there. I don't want to go too further into spoiling anything for you guys, but yeah, that's where things start to pick up. Now, the acting in this film is spot on. I don't have to say anything about Hugh Jackman as Wolverine because everybody knows that he is Wolverine. He embodies that character, and we definitely get to see that here. The people who I do want to talk about is the Japanese cast members. We have people like Hiroyuki Sanada, who played Shingen Yoshida. He was like the Yakuza boss. We had again Hao Kamanouchi, I think his name is. He played Yoshida, the guy who Wolverine saved, and it was sort of the antagonist of this film. Tao Akamoto, who played Mariko, she did a great job as well. She was sort of like the love interest in this film. You had Rila Fukushima, who played Yukio. She did a great job as well. Every scene that she was in, she kicked ass, and you weren't like, oh, come on, she's like the annoying buddy of Wolverine or the annoying partner of Wolverine. Like every scene she was in, you were like, oh yes, I can't wait to see what the fuck she's gonna do. Wen Yun Lee, he was in here as well. He played Kanuchio Harada. He was really great as well. His fighting and the choreography he did, man, was really spot on. So the acting in here was definitely worth it, guys. There was nothing wrong with that at all. My likes are everything about this film. I like Wolverine. I like that they started off showing that he is broken. He does feel, there are some times in Wolverine's life where he hits rock bottom, and killing Jean was really that rock bottom that really brought him out, and he was like, I just don't want to do anything. I just rather roam around, sort of like a roaming warrior. But showing that really worked. I like the character of Yukio. There was like a little love story between Mariko and Wolverine. That worked as well. It wasn't just like a forced kind of love story. It was like, all right, you're believing it. You know, I mean, dude saved her life a couple of times. Like, you would be like, wow, like, okay. But shit. I mean, everything there I like. The things that I didn't like, I felt in a way, the scenes where Jean would appear were kind of unnecessary. Like, I understand that he's broken, and you know, she's like a part of his conscience right now. But like, it was just you know, it could have been, had she had not been there, it would have been like, all right, well, you know, we still know that he's missing Jean and he's broken because of her. But to show him dealing with her like that, it was just like, uh, you know, I just didn't really care for it. But it, you know, again, it was kind of cool to see that he did still visually picture her there with him during certain trials and errors in his life in Japan. But overall, guys, this movie I enjoyed it completely. I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 5. And you're like, what? But you just said you had problems with it. Listen, the story was great, you know, and I think story is the main thing for me. Like, story is what brings me in, not the characters or any of that other stuff. The fighting was great in here, especially towards the end. I mean, it was nothing spectacular, but you know, the story itself was great, and it was way better than Origins, and it was way better than X-Men 3. So put those two shitty movies together and you get this, and you're like, whoa, this is fucking mind-blowing. So they did a great job here. They focused on Wolverine rather than other mutants. There were two other mutants here, but they didn't really focus on them that much, where you were like, I'm taken out of the Wolverine movie, isn't this your movie? But guys, I mean, 5 out of 5 for me. I enjoyed it completely. Like, there was nothing here really that, like I said, besides the Jean Grey stuff, but that's not really worth subtracting a point. The story was great. So 5 out of 5 for me. Definitely check out the footage that I'm going to put up later on. I'll definitely be putting it up after the review. So this is Sean from 4GLU, for Geeks Like You. Make sure you go check this out Friday, man. It's definitely worth a watch. If you were scared that X-Men Origins was horrible, then go see the Wolverine, because it is about the Wolverine, and he is freaking awesome in this film. All right? See you guys later. Have a good one. Brr. Brr. I'm a dick, man.